From the Bill and Ted soundtrack that is Shark Island with Father Time. And Chris, are you a fan of the Bill and Ted series?
Yeah. They're worth watching. They're fun.
Yeah. Are you going to be interested to see the new movie?
I don't know. Probably. I'm one of those weird ones that thinks that Keanu Reeves is actually good. I like Keanu.
Well, why do people think he's not good? I've seen numerous of his movies, and they're decent.
There's a lot of people that just think he's just a dope.
Well, he kind of does come off dopey, but as far as his acting skills, he's just as good as most actors.
Yeah. I'll say this. I'm probably more intrigued by the new Bill and Ted now that I've become a John Wick fan than I was before John Wick. But John Wick, for as dumb as those movies are, and they really are dumb, I love them. I can't stop watching them. It's like a karate. It's literally a karate movie, like the old fashioned karate movies with the bad sound and stuff.
Yeah.
But updated. And I love them. I can't stop watching them. So because I'm in on that, I'll certainly see. I won't go to the theater to see it, because then I got to deal with people. But I certainly will. I certainly am interested in John Wick, sure, or in Bill and Ted, sure.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been to the theater in, it's been at least a year and a half.
Okay.
And there's a couple of movies that I wouldn't mind going to see. The theater for me is literally 5 minutes from the house. There's a big Cineplex not far from where I live.
Okay.
And I wouldn't mind seeing the new Terminator since it reprises the role of Arnold.
Yeah.
And of course, what's her name? What's that chick's name?
Sarah. No, that's her name on the movie. I don't know.
Not Sarah Connor.
What is her name? Linda Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton. They reprised their role, so I'm kind of interested in that. I want to see Joker.
All right. I've heard that's pretty good.
I heard that's pretty good, and I wanted to see It. I don't even know if that's still in the theater or not.
Dude, they're getting ready to release a second one of It. They're like on to It 2.
Well, that's the one I want to see.
Oh, okay. Is that out yet? I don't think.
I thought it was out this month or last month. Or again, I don't pay enough attention to know what's in the theater, but that's something that I wouldn't mind seeing either.
I don't know. Seeing clowns, it's bad enough that I got to see clowns everywhere I go. I don't want to see them in drains too.
Yeah. So I don't go to the theater very often, if ever. I mean, it's a rare occasion when I go, but those three movies would be interesting enough for me to go. Oh, and the Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Yeah. Is that actually in theaters, or was that just a limited run and then it's going to be out in January?
I think it's going to be out in January. I think Jay and Silent Bob, or Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, are actually doing like a screening.
Right, in various towns.
Like from city to city.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, but when that comes out, I will definitely go.
I'd like to go, but I just can't deal with the audience. I mean, I went to me, Kelly, and Stephanie went and saw Mewes do his comedy, and it was fantastic. I mean, it was really fun. He was funny. But the people that were there, I just wish that I could have just left the room and firebombed. It was just a bunch of fucking assholes that I just, bunch of beardos, bunch of fucking goofballs, and it was just like, ugh, I hate these people. And damn well that you're going to be in a theater and you're going to have a bunch of fucking goofs and you're going to have one of every 15 chicks. It's going to be like, that's not funny. That's sexist. Why are you laughing? It's like, oh, I more and more, I just want to watch movies at home.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm definitely with you with the watching at home.
Yeah, the movies are about the worst. And look, the movies have gotten so bad that's why they have to now serve alcohol at the movie, and they have to give you the big comfortable chairs in the movies.
Where do they serve alcohol at a movie?
Dude, the one that of course, the last time I went was 7 years ago, but I'm sure they're still doing it. Last movie I saw was Ted 2, and in a theater. And John took, I think it was Strongsville Mall.
Okay.
I think I went with John and Stephanie and AJ, and we went in. They had a full bar, so we got a bunch of drinks, and then we went in and we sat down, and they had like the recliner chairs and stuff. Nice big.
Well, I've seen the recliner chairs. That part I've seen, but I've never seen alcohol at a theater yet.
Yeah. Oh no, there was definitely a full bar at this place.
Oh, that's nice.
It was great. It was great. We had several drinks, but that's the ironic thing is that's great. That's great that that they have drinks at the bar or at the movie theater. But let's face it, knocking back 2 or 3 drinks at $8 a drink, what does that do? It makes people more chatty, not less. They certainly don't shut the fuck up. You know, you're not gonna go and see a serious movie like Joker or something and have a quiet room.
Yeah.
If you've got 2 or 3 drinks in them.
Well, according to John, he said that It Too kicked ass, but it's almost out of the theaters. He said it's going to be out on video release in like a month.
Also, just wait.
Well, I'll probably wait, but if I could maybe catch it in the theater, I might.
Really?
I might consider it because I saw the first one, and it was actually pretty good.
You enjoy the theater that you don't hate the. I would have imagined you.
Well, I don't go to the first run of movies. I wait till they're almost out of the theater, and you go to the theater, and there's like 3 people in there.
Are you Saturday morning 11 a.m. guy?
No.
When do you go and see it?
Like in the late afternoon.
But when? During the week or on the weekend?
Oh, on the weekend.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like on a Saturday or a Sunday.
All right. Oh, but you wait till everybody else has seen it.
Yeah. I don't go like the week it's released. I'll go like 3 weeks later, and then nobody has any interest in seeing it, and you go in and you might have the whole theater to yourself.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. But anytime you got anybody else in the theater now, especially with them playing with their fucking phones.
Yeah, well, again, I would never go first week.
Right.
I'll wait 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then the everybody's seen it by then, and then you go and you're like the only person, or maybe you have one other person in there.
Yeah, I generally do not. I hate the theater. I've always hated the theater. It was honestly, it was one of those things that Georgetta and I did, and I think that's why I have such a hatred for it. Because for years she would take me. That was like date night type of a deal.
What movie could you possibly go see with her?
Oh, a bunch of shitty fucking chick flicks. Hey, look, it's fried green tomatoes. Just fucking garbage.
Yeah, well, it's like you would never get to go see a good movie.
Dude, and I have to be honest, I was such a movie, as you know how I'm like a total music obsessive fuck when it comes to music that I like.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be that way with movies.
Okay.
I used to have, I literally built, before they had the dual VCR, I literally built myself and Matt, you probably remember this. This might, for some of our younger people, they won't have any idea what I'm talking about here. But do you remember how the quality of VCRs used to be gauged by how many heads it had on it?
The 4-head.
The 2-head, the 4-head, or the 8-head?
Yeah.
Remember the 8-head VCR?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was right near the end.
Yeah. Well, I had 2 8-head VCRs.
Wow, look at you.
And to make sure I got premium quality, instead of just running the out from one to the in to the other, I took the shit apart and soldered it together so I would have the cleanest connection of wire.
Very nice.
I literally built my first videotape stealing machine.
Yeah, deck to deck.
Yeah, exactly. And I used to go to the movie store, and not like Blockbuster, but just like the bullshit movie store, Bill's Video or whatever. And I would always befriend Bill, whoever Bill was, the movie guy, and to where he would give me like 3 movies for every one that I rented, and I would just record them. I wouldn't even watch them. I had this whole collection of fucking videotapes, probably 1,000 videotapes with like 3 movies each on each tape, recorded on YouTube.